in the little handout that you have to buy for freshman comp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when you go to school, it's called Farewell My Childhood. It was a you know fictional uh, fictional story based on a real place and a real time.
Mm-hmm. Nope, we
But
understand.
I'll tell you, it was tough. Learning that it was just like a light bulb went on, and after that, I always wanted to write again, but I never did. Never have the time.
Well, do you have an Apple phone?
I do.
You've got a function on the phone called Journal that can help you get started back with
Really?
writing. Yes.
Like, can you dictate the journal or do you
Yes,
have
you
to?
can. I do it all the time.
Oh,
And
wow.
when I'm doing my Bible studies, I often make my notes in the journal. The thing is, it's also private, so no one can see it unless you let them see it.
So, type JOUR to bring it up in the phone, or do you have to install it?
Well, you know how on your phone at the bottom of the first page it says search. You just
Yeah.
type journal,
Okay.
and
And
the
it's already in there. That's what I was getting at.
yeah, it's already there. Now, admittedly, it doesn't have all the fancy graphics and other things. It's a fairly straightforward, limited function. But
Well, my kids have asked me to kind of chronicle like my history. They saw this thing where you write, they ask you questions, and you write, and they make a book. And I'm like, yeah, that's just a money making scheme. But I said, if you do want me to write some stories about my childhood, where I grew up, and things in life, like when I was younger, I could do that because they want it for like grandkids to read, future people,
right,
because their mom passed away, and they're starting to forget the stories, and they don't even know some of the stories about their mom. Like I told, we were divorced for 20 years, and I, told them some of the stories about their mom when she was younger, and they like, we didn't know that. We've never heard that. I said, well, yeah, that's not something a parent tells a kid.
yep. No, we understand. But actually, I've done that with some of my other stuff, same sort of thing. But when I'm writing myself, for me, I use an editor because there is a rule: don't edit your own stuff.
Yeah. Well, you do. I mean, you have to edit your barf, but at some
Yeah,
point you got to get an editor to do the final thing because you got to have other eyes on it. Yeah, that is the other thing I learned with her is like
yeah.
I'd edit to a certain point, and then she'd point out things that I hadn't seen.
Well, you see
I'm
that
not understanding what you're saying here.
that's what an
Oh,
editor. You've hit what an
yeah,
editor does. There's
yeah.
tools out there like Grammarly and so on, which you can use to do grammar. But grammar checking is the least important part of editing.
Yeah.
Uh, the most important part of editing is making sure that it's readable.
Well,
Yeah.
and sometimes you you have a story in mind and you tell it in a broken up fashion, and you forgot to put in a piece of the puzzle that you have in your head, so everything you've written makes sense to you,
Right.
but they don't have that backstory,
Yeah.
and you forgot to put it in, and they go, well, I don't get A to B. There's no
Right. Well,
C. And then
that's
you
yeah.
go, oh, well, oh yeah, I left that out.
Steve, hold on for a second. Everybody yell Frank mute. Mute Frank because
Well,
it's so
Frank,
loud I
Frank,
can't hear anything. Frank mute. Frank mute.
Frank, mute.
Mute Frank. Mute Frank. Because we're hearing everything that's going on and we can't talk. Mute Frank. Mute Frank. Well, the admin who's sitting here staring at us, I see you there, can reach in and do that. I know because speaking as someone who's got a professional Zoom account, they can mute Frank without asking Frank to mute. Okay. I guess the discussion we're having is over because we can't hear anything now. You know.
Well, we can get a copy and finish it.
Yeah, that's about right. Yes, that's right. Frank, mute Frank.
So in getting an editor, though, do you think it's best to get an editor for the final process? Or do you think like a chapter at a time?
Well, actually, the editor usually, in our experience, starts about 2/3 of the way through the original. I can't hear myself think, much less.
Maybe somebody who isn't on their cell phone text.
Yeah.
Text Mr. Wow and say, hey, the live feed is killing us.
How goes the job search? All right. I'm a business owner. I have to be there. Oh, it's all right. Well, that's I love it. I never got in.
Well, guess what? I'm going to bring up when they give me 30 seconds to talk. I'm going to say something. Somebody needs to tell the person with the thing to shut up.
Monitor the Zoom.
Yeah. Well, and for that matter, the other person, the host, can mute anybody on the system, so that's very doable.
And if they had a co-host, like they usually do, and I'm the one that gets to mute them, they didn't do that, so I can't mute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they should have a co-host on that, like that's on Zoom. You know, not live. Because the live gets you distracted, right? I mean, they're there to network too, right? I get
right,
that.
but they don't realize how much noise they're making.
They don't realize the double background of noise that happens.
Yeah.
I wonder if that translates through to YouTube then, so that you know
It does.
got like weird.
So it's just as bad for them.
It's probably even worse.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say it got quieter there for a second. Is it Frank Boyd's phone?
No, it's not.
It's the camera person, Frank Plus.
Oh.
Howdy! Howdy! Good morning, everybody. Please join us and start this morning right with the pledge.
Okay. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and
justice
justice for
all.
all.
All right. My favorite part of that was not just the pledge, but the fact that Andrew was standing right in front of the flag. I think that was awesome. Hey, can I get a little bit of high in this? We're a little muffled this morning. There we go. That sounds a little bit better.
It's supposed to be muffled.
It's the retired table, isn't it, that's causing the trouble? Oh, hey, I calls them like I sees them. So, hey, we're so glad that you guys are with us. Who has never been to Reveille Networking before in their entire life? Please raise your hand. We got 1, 2. We got liar, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 brand new folks. We are so grateful that you are with us today. Give them a big round of applause for coming this morning. So I am rather biased, but this is my favorite morning of the week because I get to see all your faces, but also get to see our leadership team. Leadership team, please raise your hand. Look at all these guys and gals. So why does a group like this need a leadership team? Well, there's a lot more that goes on in here than just the networking. There's the community involvement, the donations, the working hand in hand with nonprofits. We're going to talk a little bit more about that just in a few minutes, but I would be also remiss if I didn't give a special welcome to our technology team. Good morning to you. Woo! So our tech team, what time do they get here in the morning? 3, 4 in the morning. They start the coffee. It's fantastic. But no, they get here. They make sure that everything is going. Why does a group like this need all this technology? Well, we also do one of the only ones you're going to find that do a simulcast. If you can't be here, pop in on Zoom. We're doing it every single week. We're going to have a few folks we're going to say hi to here in just a little bit. And with that, what else do we have? Who else am I saying hi this morning to? Oh, and our Zoomers. There they are. Look at them. Good morning, Zoomers.
Morning.
So we're really so glad we're seeing you this morning. Matthew, especially glad to see you this morning. Mo, that's kind of creepy the way that you're doing that, but all right. I like it. I like it. So Reveille Networking Group, we have some really special announcements. We're going to save those to the end, though. So is Ray Rogers even here? Where did he had to go? Okay, so Ray Rogers, it's usually the Ray Rogers show, but now it's Antonio.
All right, howdy.
Howdy.
So everybody that comes every week, you guys know why we're here, but for those of you that it's your first time, we are here for essentially 5 main reasons to support 4 groups of people, 1 reason, and then I'm going to read our vision. So we are here to support the group number 1. Who is group number 1? Business owners. Number 2, we are also here to support
corporate employees.
Corporate employees, people that are employed and looking to make connections. And group number 3, I think we do have a couple in the room. Who is group number 3? People in transition. If you're in transition, it's great to have a nice network to find your next landing spot. So, and then the very, very energetic group number 4. Not today. I guess I jinxed it. Usually they are more energetic. More coffee for that table. And then, for a lot of people, most importantly, the reason number 5 is to give back, right? So everybody that's here, there's a lot of people that come in for the networking, but stay for the community, and the giving back really is kind of what fills us up inside and makes us feel good and keep us coming time after time after time. If you are curious about what the giving back means, feel free to talk to any of us, and we'll fill you in on the whole Meals on Wheels and the Bear People and all the different groups that the flags for So there's a lot of stuff that we do, and that's for sure the reason that I keep coming back. And then our vision is to positively impact business professionals and our community through the development of quality relationships, the passion of the 12th man, and the inspiration to
All right. Well, good morning. Nice to see everybody here. Hey, our organization is fixing to have an
We can hear him.
roughly 20, 24 people, maybe 12 people. Official story is 12 people. We started out at a breakfast place, then we moved to another place, then we moved to Luby's, then we moved to Kokomo's. Now we're here. But this has turned out to be a really good venue for us because of what we do. Antonio was talking about giving back. You know, we do a scholarship for Montgomery County Aggie. We do Meals on Wheels. We do the flags. We do Arrow Child Ministries. We do a whole lot of stuff to give back to the community. And we do it as a group. So that's where the power comes in. You know, one person can do a lot. 10 people can do the work of 20. Y'all ever heard the story of the 2 draft horses? So the one horse, he's got a load and he's pulling the best he can. 2 horses, they're kind of going to compete against each other. And they're going to pull more than double what that one horse could. So this old farmer, he puts blinders on his one horse and he talks to the other horse. So the other horse thinks there's a second one and he actually worked hard. There is some mentality to that, believe it or not. So we've been around for 8 years, and for any of y'all that are new, keep coming back. You see the name tags here. Adam's been here 250. I've been here 250. Some of y'all been here 2, 3, 4 times. Keep coming back because you always meet an opportunity to meet somebody new. You may be able to help them. You don't know. So keep coming back, and off we go.
Perfect. Thank you much. He mentioned a couple of places that we give back. We do give back through Meals on Wheels. This is also, he talked about this being a great landing spot. Being able to work hand in hand with another organization. I think this is part of our giving back also, is to work with Abundant Harvest Kitchen. These folks have been incredibly accommodating. They've had a couple of little hiccups like last week. They were working through their power. How long were you without power? For 5 whole days. So when you're trying to feed folks, that's kind of difficult, isn't it? So they've got that. They got that after a lot of prayer and a lot of money. They were able to get their power issues resolved. So that's why we're back here again today. So we thank you very much. We talked about our birthday party that's coming up. It's going to be on the 21st. Put it on your calendar. Our birthday party is Friday the 21st. We're gonna come in here. Actually, we're gonna talk to John. I haven't talked to him yet. John, can we meet back there? See, there we go. Done. So we'll have a little bit more room to expand because we expect to have a good number of folks there. We're also going to call that our homecoming. You like how that worked? We're also going to call that our homecoming. So if you know folks, that's why I was excited to see Vicky, but I needed to see you on the 21st too, because that's our homecoming. We need people to show back up. We haven't seen for a while. So if you know somebody that was showing up years ago, pre-COVID, whatever it is, and you haven't seen them a while, invite them, bring them back. We want to see them at least for one meeting a year. And this is the one we want. We're going to hear from some of our nonprofits that we've worked hand in hand with. We're hoping to get Meals on Wheels. We've got Raven from Arrow Child and Family Ministries coming up and talking to us. It's going to be a good time had by every single person. It's required, Jim. You will have a good time. I don't care what your face says. Okay, got it. No, I'm sorry. I love Jim. Jim's a good dude. I don't care what Stacy says. So, I picked on Stacy because she never says a bad thing about anybody. So, all right, with that, we're going to bring Stacy up here. We're going to talk about name tags. Come on up, Stacy.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm still figuring out where to stand with our new setup. It's good to see everyone. My name is Stacy Harris, and each week I have the honor of bestowing people with their name tags that they have earned according to their attendance. Do we have some new ones today? We do have. Okay. All right. Before we get to that, though, I wanted to mention this. Y'all say a quick prayer, please, right now for Amanda Falgu. She is having her baby right now. Yeah. So I know a lot of y'all know her. So I just got a text message from her not too long ago. She was. She just texted, well, at 5:30 in the, Well, at 5:30 in the morning, I was like, I'm thinking about you. And she texted me back and said, it's go time. So yeah. So anyway, y'all just say a prayer for happy, healthy baby and everything. So anyway, we are a family. We love each other. Hope y'all can tell that if this is your first time here. So there's a story behind these name tags that you see everyone wearing. There's a number at the bottom, and that number signifies how many times we have attended Reveille. And there's actually a story that is over 100 years old that is behind this tradition that we have started. It goes back to an Aggie football game that was being played 102 years ago now. And the Aggies were playing Center College. All of their backup players had been injured. There was no one left on the sidelines, which meant that if anyone else was injured, they're going to have to forfeit the game. So their coach, being very creative, called up in the stands for a guy named E. King Gill, asked him to come down, change under the stands, and put on the uniform of an injured player. So E. King Gill did what he was asked to do. He went and stood on the sidelines for the remainder of the game, ready, willing, and able to jump in should his teammates need him. Everyone there was so inspired by his willingness to just be there for his team. He eventually became known as the 12th man. And that is also what led to the Aggie tradition of the students standing throughout the game, if you've ever been to a game or seen one on TV. So when we started Reveille 8 years ago, our president at the time decided that when you came to Reveille on your 12th visit, you were telling this group that you want to be a part of this craziness that we have created, but that you are also ready, willing, and able to jump in and help anybody in this group that might need your help. And as you've heard, we've been able to help a lot of different people, a lot of different groups in many different ways over the 8 years that we've been together. And it's been pretty amazing. And even though Tommy called us horses, we are good horses when we all work together. That was the point, right, Tommy? Where'd you go, Tommy? That was right. Okay. He's on fire this morning, Donna. Watch out. So today, I know, man, it may be a long weekend for you. Hey, so we have somebody receiving their 12th man. Todd Fleury, come on down. So it goes 12, 25, 50, 100, and so forth. We're up to 250. Adam's at 300, but I think he just keeps not ordering his own name tag. Do we just need to talk to Dawn about this and order it ourselves? Or, we need the inspiration. I want to see what one really looks like. All right. Todd Fleury, guys. Here you go. Congratulations. Yeah.
I just wanted to thank the Academy.
So Todd came to us in transition. Have you? I know you've had some interviews. Yeah. Still in transition.
I was the first one that fired and hired myself back, so I'm back on contract labor, which is great. Real estate appraisal as well as broker. So.
All right.
Hold it up.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
Awesome. Congrats, Todd. Thank you, Stacy. As always, you do a fantastic job. Now that we've got that done, we're going to get to our, hey, Steven, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for walking in. Appreciate it. So we are going to go ahead and get to our commercials. So we've got a pretty good group here, and Mike Mogel's not here, so I can say, what time is it? Apparently, I can't say it. All right. 7:54. Let's go. We're going to go 20 seconds. I think we're good with that. You got your commercials at 20 seconds. So we're going to start with our Zoomers this morning. Matthew Bardsley, you're going to kick us off. Matthew, get going.
Matthew Bardsley, ITE Discovery at KBR. And the computer tip of the day, if you get an email saying that your account's about to get expired, please ignore them because most likely they're not legit if they're saying that it's going to be expired in a couple of seconds.
Good news. Thank you very much, Matthew. All right, Marilyn Sander, then Rich Marsh. Marilyn.
Good morning. I'm Marilyn Sander with Pro Action Careers. My business is a direct hire employment agency. We work in sales, management, IT, engineering, and some medical placements. We're always looking for candidates in those areas and client referrals. Your referrals are appreciated. Marilyn Sander, Pro Action Careers.
Thank you, Marilyn. Rich Marsh, Sean Atchison. Rich.
Good morning. I'm Rich Marsh, semi-retired writer, author, book editor, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm in ministry these days, and if you're in transition, you should be connecting with Between Jobs Ministry. If you've gone to the regular meetings and think, oh, that's all there is, no, that's about 30% of BJM. There's a whole bunch more. You can find details at betweenjobsministry.org. Be blessed. Enjoy.
Thank you, sir. Sean Atchison, Ergalamanza. Sean.
Good morning, Reveille. Sean Atchison with BGSF for all your strategic finance, accounting, and IT compliance needs, where your future is our passion. Good morning, Reveille. Sean Atchison with BGSF.
Good morning. Good job. All right. Thank you. Edgar Almanza. Bring us
Good
home.
morning, Reveille. Edgar Almanza with SGS Redback at the Oil and Gas Arena, Business Development Manager for Americas. I have an excellent day and weekend. Edgar Almanza, SGS Redback.
Awesome. All right. Do we get everybody online? All right. Give them a big round of applause. They did a fantastic job. Now we're going to do that here in person. 20 seconds. Who's our camera? And hey, Frank. It's your turn, buddy. You all right, man? I'm sorry. That was funny. Uh-oh. Your count's expiring in 2 seconds. Exactly. That was good. All right. Frank, where you want to start? Right here? Vicky, you get to get us going. 20 seconds.
Hi guys, my name is Vicki LeBeau. I'm with TLD Nutrition and Wellness, and if you don't know what the MTFR gene is, it could be making you sick. I actually test for it at my clinic over right across the street, and it's only $250 plus I give you 35 other genes that you didn't know you had that may be making you sick as well.
Donna Hunter, Fighting Texas Aggie Class of 86. Every single year we have Aggie Muster, and we rely on Minuteman Press to print our programs. So this is a great place, great product, great service. Don't pass them up.
Hey, good morning, Reveille. My name is Conan Ball with Cook Insurance Group. We expertly manage all commercial insurance policies. And unlike Adam, insurance carriers don't have an appetite for everything. So make sure that your insurance carrier likes your business, location, and classification. Conan Ball Cook Insurance Group. And next up.
Adam is blushing. That doesn't happen very often. Tommy Hunter, Class of 84, Realtor Jacobs Properties. And yeah, that's about it. All right, thanks.
Good morning. My name is Ross. I'm owner of Minuteman Press and Conroe. This is the place where we design, print, and promote you.
Good morning, everybody. Angela Schimmel's Image 360 Signs and Graphics. If you or somebody you know is going to be doing any type of trade expo, business show, even around the holidays, they're starting to plan for like the giveaways, your booth, if you need something to put on the table, backdrop, anything like that, we'd love to help you. Angela Schimmel's with Image 360, where business with no sign is a site of no business.
Hi everyone. Howdy everyone. I'm Caleb. I have a temporary job starting next week, which I will be helping with Bruce, and I'm eager to help Mr. Bruce King. And I'm currently looking for a permanent role like IT analyst, desktop support, IT help desk, or related.
Hey everyone, my name's Melanie. I'm with the Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas. We help people enjoy pain-free living. And so if you're suffering from back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, whatever it is, we can help your joints feel better and move better. Thank you.
Hey guys, Antonio Gutierrez with Edge Home Finance. I am a mortgage broker. I get loans done in weeks, not months. I also answer the phone and provide great service, even on weekends and evenings. And I make sure that we charge less, and I help you shop around so that you get your best rate. So Antonio Gutierrez with Edge Home Finance. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Peyton with Payroll Vaults. We are a full service payroll company. We want to provide you with the best services that we can and then help you out with any payroll needs. Thank you.
Howdy. John Stacy, business coach and advisor. Gravity. What goes up must come down. Well, guess what? Inflation is not impacted by gravity. Prices are up. They're not coming down. I help business owners drive profitability by cutting costs and generating revenue. John Stacy, business coach and advisor.
Chad with La Mancha Marketing. Guys, if your online reviews don't match what the actual experience is with your customers, let me know. We can get those reviews up, get them higher than your competitors that obviously aren't as good as you. And I love to help you out. Digital marketing, La Mancha Marketing. Thanks.
Hi there, Todd Fleury, Fleury and Associates, brokers and appraisers. We can help you with all your real estate needs.
Hi, I'm John with the Abundant Harvest. I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. Just know, and especially if you buy breakfast, your contribution has enabled us to feed 100 needy veterans every time you come. Thank you.
Hey, Joe, did you make it? Raise your hand. Oh, there you are. So I want to thank my guest for coming, Joe Tergiano. He has the first dry fire gun range. Ladies, if you're looking for a gift for your man, it's like Top Golf for guns. Best gift you could ever get your guy. Steve Shoemaker with Redemption Roofing, we're the home of. Amen.
Hey everybody, good morning again. Stacy Harris, and I love all things networking. So I have 5 networking groups that I'll meet here in the Woodlands area, and would love for you to come and visit. We have a meeting next Tuesday afternoon. It's all owners, decision makers, and great salespeople in our community. I also have our coffee every Friday from 9 to 10:30 at the kitchen. And if you'd like to learn how to be a better networker, I'd love to tell you about some classes that I teach as well. Thank you. Y'all have a great weekend.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Camilla. It's my first time here, so happy to be here. I teach anyone who will listen how to retire in the 0% tax bracket.
Hi, I'm Akil Cole, and I'm a bilingual certified public accountant and financial planner. And I am looking for a entry-level financial planning, or if anyone has advice on how I can start my own company, that I would appreciate it.
Hello, everybody. My name is Beth Bordonero, and if you want to go out smoking hot one more time, come to Neptune Society.
Well, good morning, everybody. No introduction. You know who I am, Dr. Michael Schmidt, Trinity Holistic Wellness Center. If you have a pain, whether it's chronic or if it even is acute, we can help you with it almost instantly. You don't need to suffer. Dr. Michael Schmidt.
Good morning, Reveille. My name is Jim Ball with Dream Vacations. We book cruises and vacations around the world. What happens when you wear a watch on an airplane? Ooh, good, Dr. Michael. Time flies. Jim Ball, Dream Vacations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Imagine going and buying a cell phone because you need to make cell phone calls, but you don't know it takes photos. You can send text, you can get access to the internet. All these wonderful things you can do. Well, that's like probably how you're using AI right now. There's all these wonderful things that you're not using. If you want to find out how to use AI effectively in your business, let me know. Dave Stanbridge, Consistent Customers.
Howdy, Ags. J.R. Ramirez here with the Mayor's Spec Inspection Services. So if you're looking to buy or sell your house, let me know, and I can go ahead and take a look at it and tell you the health of it. J.R. Ramirez, Mayor's Spec Inspection.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Robert Linden with the Fitzpatrick Group, and I help people just like you launder their money legally. Hey, come talk to me or Camilla about how to save in the 0% tax bracket.
Good morning, Joe and Cindy Tergiano with Tarangos. Again, it's an indoor shooting range done with simulators like they use in military and law enforcement, kind of the top golf of guns. We are having a Father's Day special where the lane rentals are free for fathers.
Patty, legendary coach Lou Holtz had this to say. He said, I never learned anything by talking, but I learned a whole lot by asking questions. So get yourself smart, ask questions. That's how you learn. Remember, stay positive in a negative world. Roland Hurst, your man in maroon, saying, gig 'em, and having a great day.
Howdy. Tony Bennett, MBA class of 07. Yes. Oil and gas industry. I'm looking for a CPA that's versed in setting up S corps. If you know one, let me know. And good luck to our baseball team this weekend. Beat the hell out of Oregon. Gig 'em.
Troy McGill, I'm an information technology leader in transition. Hopefully one of these days I'll get a job. I lead teams doing infrastructure operations and service delivery.
Hello, I'm Fighting Texas Aggie class of 2020. I did mechanical engineering there. I've done manufacturing for food and beverage for the past 4 years, but my husband got a new job in Houston, so now I'm looking for a job in Houston. So thank you.
Phil Powers, retired. I was working in my garden yesterday, and my nosy neighbor Wilson was peeking over the fence. Some of you will get that and some of you won't. But he said, what are you growing? I said, older and grumpier.
Jeff Kirchhoff, IT, ACL Tech. I'm a service delivery manager. I build and run the IT teams that keep your IT up running. Jeff Kirchhoff, IT, ACL Tech.
Happy Friday, everybody. It's Michelle Whitaker, the mortgage loan officer that loves her job. I'm with SWBC Mortgage, and I help people finance, refinance, and get cash out of their homes. Welcome to our guests, and I hope everybody has an amazing Friday.
Thank you for being here. It's so good to be here again. Good people. Anna Marie, medical massage. I got your back like the lady in black.
Morning, Reveille. My name is Ronald Lambert, class of 85 and EMBA class of 03. I am a hardware IT program manager, currently working a contract through Insight Global at Hewlett Packard.
Good morning, Reveille. Mike Wells, happily retired.
Howdy. John Miller, class of 81, over here at the retired tables. Everybody perked up when they heard the words, what was it? Smoking hot.
Greetings, Scott Hoffman, retired group. And I just wanted to let you all know it is June, which means it's hurricane season again. And hurricanes bring tornadoes. So one of the things you ought to do is pack yourself up with hot dogs, because if a tornado does hit you, the service dogs will find you first.
It's hard to follow a dog act. Howdy, I'm Chip Smith, class of 78, retired Air Force, retired Raytheon, retired Ironman, and we have 2 questions. We were asking about smoking hot, and we also heard escort.
Well, we're still waiting for the answers. So my name's Hector Cavazos, class of 74, and I'm retired from working in the oil field.
It's all right. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Who did we miss? Okay, anyway, Freight and Bullet Class 78, have camera will travel. In other words, I come to you to shoot you with the camera if you want to be shot. But anyway, if you want to be shot good with the camera, come talk to me. I try well. Bye. I knew that.
Hey, it's Dinah Mo, and I help you stay healthy with fruits and veggies in capsules. It's called Juice Plus. Do not let your friends call that 1-800 number.
And I am Mo Heinlein with So Good, So God, Biblical Heart Healing and Deliverance.
So we're Dynamo.
For such a time as this.
Fruit for the body.
And fruit for the spirit.
Good morning, Reveille. I'm David McGuffin, and I own Space City Payments. We're your local payment processing person. Sorry, brain fog here. We also do consumer financing as well for you large ticket people. David McGuffin, Space City Payments. If it can be tapped, dipped, or swiped, I got a solution for you.
Good morning, Reveille. I'm Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications, independent office telephone systems provider based right here in Montgomery County. Thank you, Caleb, for you're helping me out in a bind here. I'll have him unstopping toilets and doing all the dirty work that I don't want to do. Bruce Keene with Southern Cross Communications. Every business deserves phones that say "Wow."
Frank Fuss Life Coaching. I take my clients from Eeyore to Thor, from good to great, and from frustration to celebration.
All right. Did we get everybody in the room? Everybody that wanted to go anyway. All right. Howdy. My name's Adam Cook, and I'm with the Cook Insurance Group. Well, I was going to say I'm down an employee, but now I'm also down a friend. It's been a rough morning. Oh, geez, Louise, this is a rough crowd, y'all. So anyway. Turn the mic on. What he said, I'll eat it. The carers won't. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever it was. All right. Y'all did a great job with your commercial. Mine was awful. Thank you very much. And with that, we've got time for some announcements, don't we? Ooh, we've got plenty of time. Okay, y'all, when I say 20 seconds, take 20 seconds. I timed this thing out in my head to make sure we're not ending too early. So what's that? You have an announcement too? All right. Well, you go around. If you have a business card, get that business card put in there. We've got time for some announcements. Who's got awesome things going on in the community that you want to talk about? Frank?
I am doing a free lunch and learn on June 25th, which is Tuesday. Yes, I lost it. All right. It's at the Woodlands Area Chamber of Commerce, second floor, Tuesday, June 25th, 11:30 to 1. It's free. So bring a friend and come learn 3 ways to make your dreams come true.
Awesome. Who else has got something? Okay, come on up.
Hey everyone, Melanie with the Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas. I just wanted to let you all know about our amazing Father's Day special we have going on. The clinic doesn't run specials like these all the time, and so I really just want to share it to y'all. So the promo includes a free consultation, the in-depth examination, a TRT session, which is a tissue regenerative therapy session, and then also a pain relief treatment. So it's a good opportunity to come in, see the clinic, see what we're all about. It's a $450 value, and we're offering it for just $47. And that, yeah, and it's a good deal. Like I said, it is, they don't do it all the time. So come talk to me.
Awesome. Thank you. By the way, are you Canadian? I could tell. Okay. At what word did she say that you all caught on? About.
So just in case you're wondering, some folks wander in the front door, they get a wave, a pass, and they get a little ticket, and then they go over there and they get their food. Let me tell you what that's about. If you are interested, we have a membership program. Simply, you fill out this document. It's $25 for a coffee membership. It's $45 for a breakfast membership. It is money in the bank for us, but we use it to go to our charities, the things that we support. It makes your life easier. You walk in, they check you off, you go get your food or your drink or what have you. So if that's something that you think you might want to do, go ahead and get a paper. Andrew's got those in the binder over there. You can fill this out. And then at the beginning of each month, I just get a little charge on my credit card. And I know that I've paid for my breakfast every week at Reveille. Even if I miss, it's like, you know what? That money's going to a good place. So think about doing that.
Thank you very much. All right. Any other announcements? John, you got anything going on with Abundant Harvest? Come on up. Let us know what's happening. I noticed you got a shooting thing going on, so.
Thanks, Adam. Next Friday, we have Shoot Out for Hunger. It will be at the new Carpintero shooting range. You get to shoot 12 handguns. You get to shoot 4 rifles and 4 bows. And there's a little competition, who's the better shot. It's $300 per person. You can contact Rob Garza. His number is over there and on the flyer, or you can just sign up online. Thank you. And the money goes, of course, to charity.
Is Charity your wife's name? All right, we got to make sure because some people get sneaky about that. So, all right, with that, we're going to go ahead and do our drawing, and then we're going to get to a couple other real quick announcements and reminders. All right, so what we have here, if you'll put them out here, we've got 4 amazing gifts. Wow, thanks. That felt so good, Michelle. The enthusiasm was great. So we got 2 Chick-fil-A cards that are $10. We got an undisclosed amount at Home Depot. You could buy your whole new kitchen, or you might be able to get a screwdriver. Who knows? And then it's $10, y'all. And then we've got this wonderful flashlight that I'm assuming was donated by the Hunters again. And it's vibrating. Why is it? Oh, it's got a fan on it. Okay. It's just like vibrating in my hand, and I did not know why. And I was worried. All right. So the grand prize is the vibrating flashlight. And that will be the last person that was picked. The first 3 get to pick. So the first person is Ross Silva. What do you want? You want Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A? Or where are you, Ross? Oh, there. Chick-fil-A. All right, then we have Mike Wells. Chick-fil-A or Home Depot? Chick-fil-A. What's wrong with Home Depot? You got something against it? Oh, whoop. All right. And then we have Antonio, who won Home Depot. Good job. Hey, we do want pictures with you guys real quick, too. And then Dr. Michael Schmidt gets the vibrating flashlight. Lantern. It's the lantern fan. I love it. It might. I don't know. All right, everybody, I want you to line up here so we can get a good picture real quick. That's a good one, by the way.
Okay, show me your wonderful gift.
Hey, folks, while we're doing this, Marilyn Sanders wants me to remind all the transitioners to get in with her. She can help you find work. She has and I apologize, I was only half paying attention. There's a mechanical engineer in the room that she desperately needs help for. So please reach out to her.
Gotcha. We can get you connected with her. All her contact information is online. Make sure that you can get contacted there. All right.
With that, just remember, when is our birthday party? The 21st. What is it? It's also not just a birthday party, but it's also a homecoming. So make sure you have your homecoming dress, your mom, your date, all of that stuff. It's going to be fantastic. We're not doing any of that, by the way, because that's awful. So, but we want to see a lot of our old friends, but we also want to see a lot of our new friends too. So it's not just for the folks that have been here for a long time or haven't been in a while. I love it. But it's going to be, we want to see everybody here. Come see what this group, how it started, some of the Reveille royalty. And with that, I need our first, we'll have, you can't have a party without cupcakes. In college, man, would y'all believe I was a huge partier in college? I was huge in the party, but I would always leave if they didn't have cake. It wasn't a party without a cake. So, all right. So with that, first timers, never been here before in your entire life, I need you to come up front, please. I swear it's not scary. It's not too scary. So what we're going to have you guys do, we're going to have y'all stand right up here in some form or fashion, or here in some form or fashion. Frank is going to take your picture. I love it. You are a first timer. Get in here. She didn't come. That's fine. But the only thing we ask that you do for us is you gig them.
Yeah, gig them. Wait a second.
You're doing good. You did fantastic. All of y'all did. Thank y'all so much. Really appreciate y'all showing up. I need to know where this is, your thing, because that sounds, the outlet in Conroe, I'll be there today. So, all right. What's that? Perfect. All right, with that, we are done, y'all. We will see you here next week, and bring a friend. Bye-bye, y'all.
Well, take care, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Planning to.
Great weekend, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Simulated.
Go ahead and take the hit mute there.
Rich, you still here? They're already gone. No? Well, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, really? All right. Just go ahead and